Candide will be played by this puppet. But we'll always be wearing this hat. Because we are all Candide. Candide is in every one of us.
In our own sweet way.
Candide is in every workman.
And every them travelling the world, learning as they go.
So it's a Bildungsroman. What? The story of a young person's education from the German
You've been on Wiki.
And it's picaresque. Or anti-picaresque.
From the Italian.
We shall explore our hopes.
And our fears.
And we will tell our tale with pen, paper, props, puppets,
and instruments.
A long, long time ago, in the land of Westphalia,
There lived a baron called Thunder Tentrol.
you knew that he was properly wealthy because his country seat had
A window.
a tapestry and many doors.
Look at all my doors. I have so many doors. And look at how I can go in and out of all my many doors. Oh, in, out, in, out. Oh, have you seen my tapestry? I am so very, 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 very jolly and rich. Oh. And all my servants in France tell me I sing the funniest jokes. In France, they use a single egg to make an omelette.
But why, monsieur?
Because one egg is an
Now this very wealthy baron was married to a baroness, a weighty woman of about 25 stone.
How rude!
The gentleman meant she was really important and worthy of greater value. Oh. And then there was the baroness's daughter, Cunigond.
Ah, my daughter! A buxom girl of 17 with a fresh, rosy complexion.
Altogether seductive. And then there was the baron's son, Eustace, who was really quite thick. Oh, what's it like to so good to know who was?
Now, there also lived in the land of Westphalia, in the castle seat of Thunder Tendril,
With its many doors, window, and even a tapestry.
a young man, less sweet than most agreeable of manners.
Oh, please. Hello. Please allow me to beg your thank you. So polite. He's so polite. His open, trusting, and honest disposition is perhaps why they called him
Candide.
Oh, and then there was Dr. Pangos, tutor to the baron
metaphysical cosmologologist.
Oh, yes, and what else?
A banana, nana, nana, dana, panadanaologist.
Yeah, all right.
An Uncle 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 Willie Wonkaologist. Anything more?
A tiny whiny find your honey tototinyologist. A simple little gonorrhea urephytologist.
Go and yours!
I know a lot of stuff about a lot of things, and today I'm going to be teaching you why all is for the best in the best of all worlds.
Just like yesterday! All is for the best in this best of all worlds. All is for the best in this best of all worlds. All is for the best in this best of all worlds. All is for the best in this best of all worlds. Your feet are made for walking through the world which you will see. So you've never gotta fear the winds if you learn from me. 2, 3. This is all part of God's plan. It isn't yours to understand. Now I believe that everything has a purpose, and that it is designed for that purpose in the very best possible way. And I know that everything has a cause, and that it is always the very best possible effect, and the very best possible cause. Tell us why, Dr. Pangloss! Because the great planner, he gave me trousers, and that's why I have legs. Everybody loves an omelette, and that's why we have eggs. You see, for each effect there is a cause. The Baron must go in and out. That's why so many doors, and the Baroness is large and stout, and has enormous straws. Cheeky. Your turn, class. My bum was made for sitting, that's why I have a chair.
My head was made to look good, and that's why I have it. Gold was made to value, that's why it's so rare.
And your balls were made for balance, and so you have a
Noses up for specs, that's why we wear glasses. We want to cross the mountain, that's why they're passes.
You are very clever, that's why we have classes.
And we need a hole to poo through, and that's why we have arses!
Dr. Pangloss, if Paquette is the cause, what is the effect?
Can we get back on with the class? It's time for a bit of feedback to embed your learning. If you do please, Dr. Pangloss, would you forgive my presumption if I were to pose a small question at this juncture in the proceedings? Why, of course, Candide, so polite.
So polite?
You really are the most agreeable pupil. Even totally horrid things that seem to serve no purpose and are only there to hurt us like wasps and politicians.
Yuck.
Are they necessary and for the best? Think of Odysseus. You have completed your mythology homework. Oh yes, Dr. Pangloss, the best of all pupils. Class?
Oh, yes.
Had Odysseus not been a hero, fought at the Battle of Troy, got lost on his way home, so lost, killed his wife's 28 suitors, after she had waited for him for 20 years. Oh my God, it's you! We never would have learned about the fortitude of women, or the heroism of men. You would have nothing to look up to.
And if we didn't have Eustace, we'd have nothing to look down to.
Is it important to be a hero? Why, of course, Candide. Now let me dissertate on the virtues of heroism. Oh, but Dr.
Would you like to practice cause and effect with me?
Oh, play something sexy. Have you ever thought about when you put food in the microwave and the bowl gets hot, but the food doesn't?
Candide spoke without knowing what he was saying! What's a microwave?
It makes things hot.
Oh! I'll be in one now! I feel all warm inside.
Yes, I'm also experiencing internal thermal reaction.
It's amazing! Right now all I want to do is drop something apparently accidentally and bend over and wriggle, but I have no idea why. If this is the effect, then you must be the cause.
What would you drop?
How about this? Writing quill. Oh.
Then I'd say, oops, you dropped your quill, silly. And now you're bending over, and immediately just stop wiggling.
Oh, Candide, you saucy mix!
What are you doing?
It's my word for Dr. Pangloss.
We were just dancing.
Out!
And Candide was given sufficient reason at the end of the Baron's booch. And Candide had her own lesson in cause and effect as another boxed her ears.
Candide! Thus, consternation reigned in the best of all possible castle. I don't know where to go, but go I must. Candide's on his travels.
On his travels.
Perhaps I'll go this way.
Candide's going places. Going places.
I'm so tired, so cold, so hungry.
Gonna make it happen. Make it happen.
Oh, Dr. Pangloss, how is this for the best?
Candide's young and fresh and free. Got to leave Westphalia. Got to leave Westphalia. Got to leave Westphalia. Likes to make and risky when he sees the girl of his desire.
You're right. I had to leave the castle because then I learnt the value of risk. And all because I was so romantic. Just like a proper hero. Thank you, Dr. Pangloss.
You're very welcome. Have fun on your travels. You'll never see me or Cunegone again.
Whoa! Dr. Pangloss! What's happening? Seems to be terrible sounds coming from the castle Thunder 10 trunk. Cunegone!
What you are hearing, my dear boy, are the sounds of war, death, glory.
Look at you! Right, hi!
Right, propose and toast.
Oh, well, that's deliciously kind. A toast to...
The king.
Yes, I do love a good king. To his most noble...
Yes.
Most humble...
Yes.
Best dressed...
Yes. And of all
Oh, king of the bowl. recently evicted pupil, Candide here. I've just joined the Bulgar army. They're lovely chaps, and however, I do seem to be being flogged. Thanks. Just a bit to the left, if you would, just out. I was just wondering, Dr. Pangloss, given all your infinite wisdom, how exactly this flogging thing fit into the best of all possible worlds, and why it... Oh, just a moment. I think the drill sergeant wants a word.
Talking what philosophy? Gonna think them today. Candide think, Candide talk, Candide win. Attack only way. The war!
Don't think he's a massive fan of philosophy. I must go now, Dr. Pangloss. They have just finished the festival vloggings and I've survived, so I think I'm a bit of a hero. I do hope I can prove you and Cunagod proud in the field of war.
Despite the newfound heroism inspired by his vlogging,
Candide watched the battle from behind a convenient bush.
the majesty of what he saw was truly beyond compare.
Two mighty armies ranged on either side.
Two uniforms, two colours,
Two sets of pipes.
two sets of drums,
Two infantry.
two cavalry,
Two kings.
all praying to
One God for victory.
Each condemning the heretics and heathens on the other side.
Cannon fire wiped out 6,000 men on each side. Rifles dispatched from this festival world another 10,000 souls to infest its surface.
Finally, the bayonet provided sufficient reason for the deaths of 1,000 more.
Leaving, based on accurate but alarming averages of war, 70,000 Normans and 34,000 widows. Candide wandered through the remains of the battlefield, where he saw bodies littered on top of each other. There were thieves cutting off fingers to get at rings. Oh, thought Candide, here are my friends, the Bulgars, who have been slaughtered by their enemies, the Avars. And over here, thought Candide, are the Avars, who have been slaughtered by their enemies and my friends, the Bulgars. But the Avars are not so much my friends, so I don't feel quite as bad for them. Anyway, thought Candide, everyone here seems just about dead, so I might head for Holland.
Why Holland?
Because I hear they're very Christian people there, and I hope to get better treatment from them.
Lean on his travels. On his travels.
He's going to Holland.
Off to Holland. Start.
Oh, hello, is this Holland?
Have you been het beter?
Fortunately, Dutch was one of the many languages Candide had learned from the eminent Pangloss. So what he said was, sorry, can say that again?
Have you been het beter?
It is I, Candide, a poor beggar, hungry and cold. A poor soldier, wounded in the field of battle.
Laat out soldaat. Op en
Get you my loon cut circa. Waited when gold.
I'm sorry, I don't understand a word that you're saying.
not actually. It was character building. I'm a better person now. That's what my master taught me. All is for the best in this best of all worlds.
Oh, the same master who taught you Dutch. Come, eat, sleep, drink my home. My home!
My master was right, even if he wasn't very good at Dutch. See the goodness of this man? So sorry, new friend, man of Dutch. Please forgive to beg.
I'm so polite.
Thank you. Your pardon, I was just praising your kindness to the audience, but I don't know your name.
Jan.
Hello, Jan. You see, I've been very naughty, and I fear that any minute now you are going to flog me, as everyone else has done since I left my castle home.
Oh, no violence. I'm Anabaptist. You left home?
Bit of an enforced absence, really. And break in my education.
A break in English is gap. Won't last. Maybe a year?
So it's like I'm having gap year. Gosh, I hadn't thought of it like that. I could travel, see things, I could even spend a lot of money to help poor people abroad, and return home with my mind opened. Gosh, if I'd been kicked out or flogged half to death, seeing people butchered on and off the battlefield, then I never would have met you, the best of all. What is an Anabaptist?
Oh, total pacifist, opposed to private property.
Oh, how lovely! You must be very popular.
My home is your home. Go out and see the town. Here are some photos.
Come on, get on, children!
Candide soon set off to explore his new home, and he came across a group of beggars.
In the middle of which was the most pitiful wreck.
Covered in sores, eyes bloodshot and lifeless, teeth blackened and broken, his voice rough and coarse as only the ready boys read. His body racked with a violent cough, and as he spat out a goblet of green phlegm,
There, nestled in the middle of it,
a single bleeding tooth.
Oh, you poor creature! Here, have some florets.
Do you not recognize an old friend? Perhaps if I were to dance like this.
Pangloss! My dear old master, Pangloss! You must come home with me.
Oh, I can't. I've got syphilis now.
Syphilis! Oh, well, perhaps I shouldn't take you home if you've got syphilis. No, this will never be the best of all worlds if I'm not the best of me. Yarn took me in,
Yeah?
and I shall take you. How came you to be in this terrible state?
Because of expressive dance I
With the kids?
Yes, and a few others.
Oh, how can this be for the best?
Easy. If we didn't have syphilis, we wouldn't have chocolate.
You are so right! Good old Pangloss, I knew you'd have the answer.
Columbus picked up syphilis in the New World.
Also, the source of the cocoa bits.
So,
Syphilis?
Me?
chocolate!
Yay!
And now, for the news of which I have the most urgent need. What became of my Cunegonde? That most precious of jewels, that star in the night sky, that... Yes!
So pretty.
Oh, yes!
Pretty dead.
Oh! Did she die of grief at losing me?
Oh no! She was disemboweled by all her soldiers. And after they'd finished ravishing her, then the Baron and his son Eustace were mutilated and butchered.
Died the Baroness?
Ravished and disemboweled.
Why
Why did the Baron and Eustace not get ravished? This is the 18th century, my boy. But they were tortured and cut into tiny little pieces. Oh, that's right then. After Candide had fainted a few more times, he reasonably wondered why in this festival world there was so much ravishing and disemboweling.
And if there had to be so much ravishing and disemboweling, why did it have to happen to his peerless Cunigond?
Candide, why do you love this Cunigond so much?
Ah, okay. I have a ukulele and a song, and I'm a bit shy, so I'm just gonna. Okay, kind of explains things. Right, ready? It's complicated, so complicated.
Oh, poor love, chic young man.
Right then.
What can I do to her?
Pay for a cure for my dear friend Pangloss.
It took many eminent doctors, many eminent monks.
And many eminent invoices.
To eminently cure him.
But cure him they eminently did.
With only the loss of one eye, an ear, and part of my nose. You see, I'm almost whole again. Now we have the gift of chocolates, and all it cost me was a few totally dispensable body parts.
The treatment was quite expensive.
Oh, this truly is the best of all worlds.
I must go to Lisbon now to buy ship to make some moonshine. You two philosophers come with me.
Oh, Portugal, the best of all possible countries. Candide's on his travels.
On his travels
He's going to Lisbon.
with a Dutchman.
Ah, the best of all possible ships.
The best of all possible seas. On board our ship, our little party discussed the nature of his little world.
Eagle Schmiegel, my boy. There is a reason for everything. Oh, well, it's for the best.
Just one small moment, please. What about the massive cannon? Is that for the best? Or the nuclear bombs? Or the poverty in the street? Or when people lose their jobs and they can't pay their bills?
Exactly. Private misfortune contributes to the general good. If we didn't have them as an example, how would we know how blessed we are? Look at me and my syphilis.
Dr. Pangloss, I think we're about to experience the best of something.
What's that, my boy?
The best of all possible storms.
Candide was right. A mighty tempest blew up.
To the boat too, and throw until it split it all. The sailor fell overboard.
Drown, 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 drown.
Not my hands!
See you later, young. No, I'm in the garden myself, I do. So long, suckers.
Fortunately, Candide and Pangloss found a bit of mast floating through the sea.
Oh, see, Pangloss, if you had actually taught me how to swim, then we never would have found this mark. Exactly. Thank you.
Unfortunately, there was an earthquake in Lisbon.
Don't hold me too close. I still might have a bit of syphilis. Then, two locals appeared.
Oh, what a terrible earthquake, eh, Gonzo? Dreadful, Gonzo. That's the price of sitting right there. Hello, we are a right pair of likely Lisbonians.
You don't sound very Lisbonian.
Hear that, Gonzo? Apparently, you can't have a nickname if you're from Lisbon. You two here to cause trouble? Or maybe you're here to cause
There
earthquake,
was a reason for everything.
Well, what's that, then? If it's not original sin!
You two!
Oh no, it's not us! We've just been shipwrecked! Tectonic plates! They sit beneath the Earth's crust and they move!
So the Earth is like a big old pie with loads of crockery in it, and that's why we get earthquakes.
That sounds so much more likely than the human soul is corrupted with evil!
And we're all lying, cheating, philandering bastards.
We are a bit like that, Pangloss. That sailor with Bulgars.
Going straight to the fires of hell.
Inquisitors, assemble!
Expressive, Dad. The Inquisition, isn't that in Spain?
It's big in Portugal too, mate. So big, we've got our own Grand Inquisitor. What shall we do? Shall we burn them?
What is their offence?
Denial of original sin.
I was just explaining how the earth moves on the inside.
Yeah, like before you're sick and your tum-tums all like churny, yeah?
Very good.
Thank you. There is something in your words, strangers, and that something is heresy! They must be appeased! Burn them!
With paper hats.
With paper hats! Paper hats!
So these are the two. Oh, we're all right. Oh, so what? Wait here. You need to languish in jail for a bit.
I can't see you, Pangloss. I can't see you either, my boy. Oh, no. I know what you're thinking, though. How can this be the best of us worlds? We will I wish I could hear my Cunegonde's voice one last time.
You can! Candide, you can!
Oh, I know you're only in my mind's eye, but you seem different.
Oh, well, times changed, didn't it? My heart's the same.
Do you like me to sing you a song? You seem to be in a bit of trouble.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
How could it be about love?
Oh, perfect! I have one. Hey,
Love's overrated, so overrated. In this world I'm nauseated, I'm just devastated, never knew there could be so much hatred, never knew there could be so much hatred, and I just wanna hide away. It's complicated, so complicated. I've seen churches desecrated, bodies mutilated, never knew there could be so much hatred, never knew there could be so much hatred, and I just wanna hide away. My heart stretched toward as a bowstring, pulled tight as a drum skin. My heart stretched toward as a bowstring, pulled tight as a drum skin. My heart stretched toward as a bowstring, pulled tight as a drum skin.
I'll see you on the other side of death, Cunegonde.
Inquisitors, assemble! Come on. Yeah, no, come on now.
Get yourself together.
shame! 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 Right. Let's get it right, lads. Bring them before the crowd. Dear Lisbonians. What a glorious day for an auto de fe. Before you stand those who must die. I am no so foreigners. Who must now quake before the might of the Portuguese Empire, upon which it is so vast the sun never sets. So powerful, it shall never be forgotten.
Oh dear Baron with your many doors! Oh Baroness with your fat arse! Oh Cunegund with your beauty! We come to join you!
He calls the name of my Cunegund, my own dear love. Oh, my Cunegund, I died for you. This one too. The flames that consume me are the flames of what are we waiting for? Oh!
We run out of matches, Sharon.
Hang on!
Yay!
It must be before Cunegund sees, for she is in the ground.
Oh, don't worry, Candide. Everything will be all right. All is for the best. Thank you.
And the other one. No. Wait. Oh. Let us see. Oh. Flog him.
Again?
Naked.
Really?
Flog him to death.
Quick, young man! Come with me! Come on, hurry up! There's no point, I don't want to be saved! Not without my Cunegund! Oh, come on! Who even are you anyway? Oh, I'm Abigail, let's go! Cunegund, are you ready? Bring him in!
Lest my eyes deceive me, are you my very own Cunegund? And you, dear man, my very own Candide? How can this be? I have it on the best authority that you were ravished and disemboweled by vulgars. No, you don't really die of those things. Not when you're in love. You, my love. Present under the castle with the toe of my father's boot of your backside and straight into the field of battle. Gasp! Where there were cannonados and fusilados and barricados and my very first proper flogging. Gasp again! But I didn't really die of these things either. As you can see. Do you, my Cunegund? What of your parents? Killed, run right through.
They did treat me poorly, but I wouldn't want them butchered by vulgars.
And what of your brother? Chopped into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, I had no great liking for that family. I wouldn't want him mutilated and mangled into mincemeat by murderous mercenaries. But you, miraculously, my excellent lady, have survived. How did you find me? How in Lisbon? How?
Well, I was in the crowd at your flogging. I saw you get whipped. Naked. I sent my Abigail to fetch you right away.
But what of you?
Oh, I'm an 18th century woman. You see, I get passed from pillar to post and man to man. When you were in battle and getting flogged naked, I was collecting lots of wealthy suitors. I'm quite busy because of that. Isn't that right, Abigail?
It's right, you've been a very busy woman.
Yes, so let's see. Monday, I'm with Don.
Vieira.
Tuesday, I'm with Don.
Don Vieira.
And on Wednesday,
Don Giera.
and on Thursday,
Don Ligiera.
so many. And on Friday,
Don Vieira.
and on Saturday,
Don Diera.
and on Sunday.
Capoeira.
He is the none other than the Grand Inquisitor himself.
The Grand Inquisitor. The very man who had me flogged. Naked. Has my love to his paramour on the Lord's day. Oh, sacrilege! But it's Sunday now! Yes, he's only popped out for a few moments checking on the latest bunch of heretics. We must be quick. You brought me here when the cruelest man in the Christendom's about you, pardon me. What time will he be back? Midnight. Midnight? But it's...
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Oh, thank you. It's quarter to midnight now!
Oh, woe is me!
Oh, there you go again with your woe is me. You haven't known half the misfortune that I have.
If we don't have time,
Dear Abigail, unless you have been flogged like my two lovers have, if you have seen two castles demolished before your very eyes, seen two mothers, two brothers, and two fathers killed right in front of you, I don't think that you can be.
Well, my lady, let me tell you. Like you, I was young once and beautiful, but now look at me, wrinkled, stooped, and do you notice anything strange about me? The way I walk? No, because I disguise it so well, see?
you do seem to be limping.
Exactly. What happens, my lady, when I ride a horse?
You keep slipping off.
Exactly. And when do I ever sit on a chair?
You never do, dear Abigail, because whenever you do sit on a chair, you
Keep slipping off.
Indeed, she's right. I've never seen my Abigail sit on anything.
I'm afflicted with the most terrible wound acquired under the most hideous of circumstances. Can you guess what it is?
No.
I've only got one button! Don't believe me, I'll show you!
No need to show. There's been enough nudity.
Can you guess how it happened?
No. None of us are going to have any buttons at all if the Grand Inquisitor finds me here. Just tell us.
Fine! I was under siege from the Turkish army and I had to cut it off to feed us all! You see, I saved your ass from the Grand Inquisitor Candide, but my ass saved me!
God, it's midnight.
You see, I told you that money couldn't buy.
Oh, will you shut up about your long-gone, saggy, pointless ass cheek, you old hag!
Everything was silence.
Apart the clock. Obviously chiming down seconds before the Inquisitor would knock at the door.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be so disagreeable.
Rude.
Impolite.
Horrid. Candide, that was just horrid.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Ding-a-ding-dong. The door burst open and a shadow appeared silhouetted against the beautiful Lisbon sky.
Should have been busy hiding. Oh, I'm gonna get flayed and filleted by Gonzo and Bonzo, those flatulent flunkies!
But in fact, it was not the Grand Inquisitor. The old lady's story had taken so long it was already Monday.
Which is my day.
Which is Don Vieira's day.
Who's this? Cunegonde, am I going to be sharing you with some common room? Oh, can't you use your famed quick wits to dream up some brilliant reason why you're here so you don't die, and that would be brilliant. Candide, no, I liked that one.
I tried to channel Pangloss from beyond the grave, but do you know who came? Odysseus. And he said,
Thus there lobus
We need to talk.
Bling bling! Ma chérie!
Not again.
"Hey yo, ting-a-ting-ting."
Bing bang, ready for some snugglers, Coonie.
Ding-a-ding-ding-dong! Cunegonde! Inquisitors assemble!
We're mixing it up, Bonzo.
Big time, Bonzo.
This is for Pangloss! Oh, I'm such a man!
Oh, shit, you just killed
please. Fish! Fish! Come over!
I want to play with street entertainers.
Street entertainers.
And it's pickpockets!
Now, you are funky.
So funky. Excuse me, old chap. Please may I beg your gracious thank you pardon me.
Estén educados.
So polite. See, I've been having a bit of lady trouble. Got into this whole Odysseus thing, you know. I could really do with someone that she thinks is funky. Do you want a job and have you got a CV?
Oh, no CV, pero tengo una canción.
Oh, great. Could you do it in English for our audience,
Sí,
please?
sí, por supuesto. I am Kagambo, and I know how to mambo. A really great combo of funky and flaky when I hit a
seen land. Yes, land.
¡Es Buenos Aires! ¡Hemos llegado! ¡Bienvenido a mi patria! ¡Es Buenos Aires!
It is so clever that Pangos taught you Spanish, Candide. What's Cacambo saying?
¡Es Buenos Aires! ¡Hemos llegado! ¡Bienvenido a mi patria!
Potato.
He's saying welcome. Welcome? How nice. You're so smart, Candide. What's he saying now?
El gobernador aquí es un hombre muy importante. Él es un amigo mío. ¡Vamos a Vestario!
Well.
He's saying the governor here is an important man and a friend of his. Let's visit him. Oh, well done, Candide.
And so they did, and were graciously received by...
Don Fernando, de Valencia, de Madrid. Y Barcelona, y Bilbao, de Córdoba, de Granada.
A colonial ruler, originally from Slough. And with quite the right amount of arrogance to warrant such a long name, and with a voracious appetite for women.
That night at dinner...
This lady is free to be my wife.
Available, yes, free, no.
Well, yes. But no. Actually, no. I'm hoping to marry her myself.
You will marry this stunning woman?
Is that funny?
No. I see you are quite the match for the most powerful Spaniard in all of South America. Are you a soldier?
Oh, yes. Let me show you.
Very good. Inspect my troops.
Well, yes, of course.
And take your time. I have enough.
Oh, see you later, my love.
No sooner had Candide begun inspecting the troops than the very wealthy and stupendously arrogant Don Fernando,
The Spanish city.
The Spanish city,
Spanish city,
Granada, proposed to tuning on.
She will have every peso in Argentina.
Wealthy men do seem to like me.
Oh, Abigail, what should I do?
Oh, well, have you got any money? So marry the governor.
But if I do marry the governor, what's to stop Candide from channeling Odysseus again?
So many troops. Don't worry, madam. I'll handle Candide.
At that exact moment, the ship carrying agents of the Inquisition arrived in Buenos Aires Harbour.
Dios mío! ¡Está en
Well,
Constitución!
very bad news, I'm afraid.
¡Está en Constitución! ¡Sube a este barco!
Get on this boat. But we've only just got here. And where is my beloved Cunigon?
Safe underneath the governor. There's protection now. Flee! I'll catch up with you.
¡Boat to Paraguay!
I know you know the Captain Cacambo, but why Paraguay?
Porque termina en Y.
Oh dear. This is my third boat. The first one sank in a storm. The second chased by the Inquisition. Thank gosh we escaped them, by the way. What is last of all before this one? Oh, Dr. Pangos, where is your best of all worlds now? And could it be Odysseus?
Fetch the wax.
Fetch the wax, we'll block our ears.
Sweet melodies I've not heard in so many years. Dull your hearing.
Dull our hearing, lest we should fall.
The magic of the music of the sirens call. Tiny through the mass, true and strong. Tiny to
Fortunately, Cambo knew a local governor.
Of course. A priest of the Jesuit order, who being originally German,
Was always looking for guests with whom to speak the native tongue.
Ich spreche Deutsch. Mein Herr, lieber Herr!
Sir Hofliger.
Mir wurde gesagt, dass Sie Deutsch sind.
Was?
Was?
Nein!
Nein!
Das kann nicht sein!
Das kann nicht.
Ricardo could not understand as much as a word.
no puedo entender una palabra. Oh.
Can it be Candide?
Eustace!
Yes, it is I, the new Baron von Buttontrunk. Is it really you?
If only Pangos had not been hanged, he could have been here to see this reunion.
Oh, will you not kill my mulgers?
They assumed me dead, threw me in a pile of bodies until a passing priest saw my eyes flicker. Rescued me, chewed my wounds, trained me up, and posted me here.
The world is full of wonders, none more so than the news I have to deliver.
Tenant Cacambo! The Lady Cunegonde, your sister, is alive! Candide saved her from the vile clutch of the Grand Inquisitor!
Such a moving scene, their eyes filled with tears.
The Baron hugged Candide and called him brother!
Brother!
And Saviour!
Savior!
And he agreed to take what's it? Candide through the streets of Buenos Aires.
And find my beloved sister Cunegonde.
And then Candide, perhaps a little unwisely, could not resist saying,
And then you can come to our wedding!
at which the Baron hit him on the face with the point of his cross.
Oh. Ow!
Oh! And then called him names like,
Vascal!
no,
Scandal!
no.
Scallywag!
All Candide could hear was,
Scotos de Don Medos For heaven's sake, Candide!
No one shall stand in the way of my love.
He's my brother!
what is happening? I'm the mildest man I know, and I've already killed 8 men. 2 of which were priests. One of them is my own Cunegonde's brother.
Grab a sword, Cambo, let's die like men now!
Or we could jump on these 2 conveniently placed turrets and get out of town!
As long as it's not a boat. Here I am, now some sort of serial killer, with no way back to my long-lost love. Pangos, where is this festival world?
I did not know you're Mr. Pangos, but there is such a perfect place right here in South America!
Tell me about the perfect place in Cambo.
Well, it is called El Dorado,
Where is it?
in the mountains of Colombia.
But we're in Paraguay.
Welcome to Colombia!
I just love South America.
There is a mystic land where misery is forbidden. Unhappiness is banned.
How do you get
You
there?
have to find it first. The whole country is hidden by a high mountain range. Only when you hear this strange sound will the rock split open.
Ready?
With a boom!
Hey! A hole in the rock. It's dark as doom.
La la
things, these were the least. As they disembarked, their wonder increased. In the cool of the shade, they saw leaves made of jade and beautiful boughs of priceless flowers.
Even these stems, they're made of gems.
I know!
Everywhere they look, things twinkle. Diamonds dangled and they tinkled. Emeralds sparkling turquoise, sprinkled showers of dew. The Thames naive fools, Candide there are rules. You can't just see the truth.
Oh, Odysseus, did you not meet such wonders on your voyage? Would this not stop even you from returning home to your Penelope? I know I should not eat more of these jewels.
Not in your
Okay, so exquisite. And I can feel my blood turn to ruby. I feel booky. Whoa. Children!
Hello, strange man.
What are you playing with? Cacao. These are solid lumps of gold.
Si, senor!
Just bits of rocks, like really old.
These can be sold.
For what?
For money.
What's that? Hey, you're funny. And the way you hid, just a little bit weird.
Cacambo, you do know the king of this land.
Of course!
Then take me to him. I'm starting to find the local children a teeny bit threatening. I shall get my next challenge only from the ruler. He must be very special.
Cacambo did something funky.
Are you ready?
And they were at the royal palace.
How did you do that, Cacambo?
Fucking move, yeah.
The palace where the king languished in luxury. Who are these people?
Just jump over. Ta-da!
You're mighty, puissant. How shall I address you?
Oh, just call me.
King.
Yeah.
Hello, King. How are you?
Pretty good, yeah. Good vibes. We're just chilling.
All any of us could want, really. To rule such a mighty land, you must be very busy.
No, not really. We're just chilling.
I imagine hundreds of courtiers dealing with hundreds of petitions.
There's not much want in El Dorado, so we're just.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Well then, Your Majesty, I should like to register a petition myself.
Okay. Svetlana,
Like, oh my god, what?
could you deal with this petition, please?
What, am I your maid or something? Ask Julie. Plus, it's Gems Day. I don't work till Tuesday.
Julie.
What do you want? I'm chilling with my nails.
Svetlana.
I ain't gonna do nothing for ya.
Julie.
Why don't you get up your fat ass and do it yourself, you lone ass?
They're both very non-compliant for such a perfect place.
Yeah, it's a cool idea from the outside. You sort of alleviate the tedium of total harmony with pointless insolence. We call it mindlessness. You should try it, stranger.
That's really clever. But I'd still like a new mission. A heroic quest.
Do you see any dragons? Any damsels in distress?
There ain't no quest, creep, cause there ain't no problems. You get it? Good on.
Now piss off!
Yeah, piss off.
Understood.
Oh, you see, senor? Perfect place. No quest, everybody happy.
You're right, Cacambo. No need for heroes here. No one's poor enough to appreciate all this wealth. Oh, Pandros, you're right again. Individual miseries contribute to greater good. About your gems and
Did
your
you
gold.
not hear us?
But we want to leave.
Chill.
With some of your tangerine rolls.
Chill.
Great.
Svetlana, Julie, could you sort that out, please, while I just going fine over here.
Cacambo and Candide collected some of Eldorado's sheep.
Come on, sheep, come on. He covered them with gems and gold. The king ordered a mighty contraption to be constructed.
Contraption, please.
That levered the sheep over the impossible mountains that bordered the country on every side.
With a big pause.
And where Candide had a bright idea. Hey, let's split up. You should go back to Buenos Aires, because you didn't kill any of the Inquisition. Take these sheep, laden with gold, to buy back my beautiful, darling Candide from that lascivious sloucher.
Don Fernando de Valentia de Madrid.
Pay as much as you need to have her meet me in Venice.
Si, senor. Adios, muchachos.
Adios, With Cacambo gone, no friendly captains appeared.
No one just popped up and said,
Ship to Venice.
Candide had to drag his sheep to every jetty. Sorry, mate.
Where he found a Dutch captain.
About to set sail.
So you want a sheep?
Well, no, I've got a ship. Ship to Venice. I'll pay 2,000.
What?
Guilders.
My kind of moochies. I don't see the gilder.
Oh no, I've got precious gems from Eldorado.
Perfect. Let's get your sheep on my sheep, y'all.
Unfortunately, Bandidanda was a famous Dutch pirate. And he sailed away without Candide. My gold, my jewels, my only sheep.
Fortunately, Candide always kept a spare handful of gems in his pocket.
And quickly bought passage on another ship to Venice. Woo!
Okay, but I've still got your sheep on my sheep. Oh, God! There's some rocks up ahead!
Oh,
My sheep.
That's okay.
Candide needed a new companion.
Hand,
Yarn!
Cacambo.
In Buenos
He
Aires!
will fill the void. I can no longer see the point of Dr. Pangos's optimism. It's for fools. Humanity is to understand life with all its horrors. I shall take on Abigail's challenge. Summon the crew of this ship to Venice. I want to find the most miserable wretch here to be my new companion.
You can never truly love someone, you can only love the way they make you feel.
Humans are incapable of thinking on the long term! The powers are corrupt! The politicians don't care about the little bit!
There are cameras in the wall! Come off it! My wife left me. My son beat me. My daughter robbed me, then ran away with a nutter. I've lost my job and now I'm being persecuted as a non-believer.
Wow! This one's good. The others are going to need to up their game. More to match my despair.
In 100 years, we'll all be underwater!
Everyone seems to hate everyone else.
The real reason for human misery is the duplicity of the human heart. Never trust a soul, especially me.
Oh.
Or you. Or any of them. Sooner trust a grinning crocodile or a venomous viper than another human being.
You got the job!
But I don't trust you.
Well, I'm always true to my Cunigond, and I have these gems, precious from El Dorado.
I'm in. So you won it big, eh? Winning ticket, dosh from Eldo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did it make you happy?
Well, it got me robbed. Everywhere I go now, people only want me for these gems.
So chuck 'em overboard.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
God, please. I shall sing you a song about my beloved Cunigond. It's complicated, so complicated.
Chuck 'em over!
My poor, dead, long gone Pangos used to say that this world was for the best. That there was a reason for everything, and no ultimate evil. People are foolish, vain, conceited, but not evil. Don't you agree?
Man is evil. What others build, we destroy.
Then there is a devil, and you are part of its party.
If the devil be the truth, then yes, I can only conclude that God has abandoned us. The weak detest the strong, but cower before them. The strong hate the weak, and treat them like sheep to be slaughtered.
You're frightening my poor sheep! And it's getting dark. I think I'd like to go now.
Oh, human life is utterly worthless!
That's not true. Odysseus, he traversed the globe for 24 years to return to his Penelope.
Stories made up by liars to distract themselves from their own futility.
But based on truth. Swirling winds distract sailors and turn them into sirens. There are cyclopses, like Polyphemus, giants with one eye. Pangloss had one eye. He was a giant in my life. And these cyclopses, they're children of the ruler of the sea, Poseidon.
Ah, well, I remember my boy.
Odysseus! Odysseus! Pangloss! No! Odysseus! You have blinded my Polyphemus, and now you must die!
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Welcome to the underworld. I'm so excited. To your right, we have Sisyphus, endlessly pushing his boulder up a mountain he will never conquer. And to your left, Candide, Tantalus, endlessly tantalized by fruits he will never reach. And to your front, the audience of the eternally damned. You're probably wondering who I am.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the ruler of this realm. You seek the beauteous Cunigond. I know where she is. These gems floated down on some sheep. Are they yours? You can have them if you want. But even now I can see you're tempted to say no. Keep them, the only gems I want to have. You've been traveling the ocean so many years. She's old now, made a slave, scrubbing dishes and floors for a lord who treats her with disdain.
I gave my last set of gems to Martin. And I too am old now. I have nothing.
She's been...
The only truth I know is my Cunigond!
She's been married a dozen times, had twice that many lovers. Her love is spent. Take the money.
We're on a boat. To Turkey.
Turkey?
She's here. Down below. I bought her freezing with some of the gems you gave me. And look who else I found.
Oh, it's me, Gagambo!
Gracias, Hello! It's so good to see you.
I too was a slave.
And I gave you sheep, laden with gold. Hello, by the way.
Don Fernando was a great man. How are you?
But then, who paid for your escape?
Oh, you have found a good friend, Candide.
Did I hear the name Candide? And lost? Oh, can it be you, my boy? I saw you hung. Well, turns out that those Lisbonians are great at burning, but rubbish at hanging. Great! I can't wait to show you to my Cunigond.
Did somebody say Cunigond?
But I shoved a sword in your gut. Sorry about that, by the way.
Miss my vital organs, John, and Paraguayan doctors are wunderbar. I was an ass, and I forgive you.
Did I hear the voice of my very own brother and of my beloved Candide? Will you not look at me?
I'm old and ugly, scarred by my long journey. Will you still love me?
My body has been ravaged by time, but my heart is still yours.
Am I still your Candide?
You've changed so many times. I think so, yes. Am I still your very own Cunigond?
I thought you were shorter and maybe blonde. But I love you and will marry you.
Oh,
Oh no! Don't touch my sister! Rascal! Scandal! Scallywag!
oh, shut up, Baron, you patriarchal button!
Did somebody say butter?
It is a long story how I got here.
That we don't have time for right now because we've arrived.
Actually, arrived.
Where? In Constantinople.
I'm sorry I was such an ass to you all, so I bought you a farm.
From me?
Yes.
Do you still remember how to dance?
Oh,
question of good and evil. Well, are we in Turkey?
Yes. And do they have dervishes?
What's a dervish?
Wise people who can answer metaphysical questions about good and evil. I'll take you to one.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm having my tea?
What is the nature of good and evil?
Stupid question. I'm busy.
You must tell us, please.
Do you think humans have always betrayed each other?
Been massacred, false,
Faithless.
ungrateful, thieving,
Weak, inconstant,
Mean-spirited.
envious, greedy, drunken,
Miser.
Ambitious. Bloody.
slanderous and debauched, fanatical,
Hypocritical.
and stupid.
Does the sharp-toothed shark eat the cute baby seal?
of course.
Then get out!
Oh, look, everybody, there's some farmers. Maybe we can talk to them.
Hello, farmers digging in your fields.
What is the nature of good and evil?
Well, the plant we can eat is the good, right? And the evil is the slug that gets there first. But that slimy slug feeds the beetle, the mew, the firefly, and that most beautiful of singing birds, the song thrush. Who would want a life without the song thrush?
But what of sin?
Sin is voice. I don't have time for voice.
Are you happy?
We know no tedium and eat together the fruits of our fields.
So that's a yes then. We have a farm. Let's be like them.
We could come with you if you like. Pen house.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
And that's how it all started.
Ah, community farm!
Soon they were joined by the ever-hungry dervish. I brought a tea plant.
I went to night school to learn how to build a wind farm.
Energy. I've learned how to make doors that open and close with solar power.
I'm growing four-dimensional cabbages.
Cabbages.
And with all this farming, we could simply never be bored.
And we have no time for vice, then, apart from a little communal singing.
And poverty and hunger are vanished.
All is for the best in this festival world. All is for the best in this festival world. All is for the best in this festival world. All is for the best in this festival world. I've got some peas.
And I've got some lovely beans. And look at all of these potatoes.
There's nearly enough to go round.
I've got one little courgette. I'll slice it middle-ish. I have half of a bean.
Room for one more?
Thank you.